In the quiet village of Agbede, morning begins not with words, but with sound. The crow of cocks, the rustle of palm leaves, and the low hum of greetings carry gently from compound to compound. Everyone knew everyone, and more importantly, everyone felt everyone. At the center of the village stood an ancient Iludrum, kept in the courtyard of Baba Agbede, the oldest man alive. The elders said the drum did not merely produce sound, it carries emotion. When beaten with joy, it danced. When struck with sorrow, it wept. One season, hardship came quietly. The rain delayed, farms cracked under the sun, and hunger knocked softly at many doors. Yet, the deepest pain lived in Morenike compound. A widow who had lost her husband the previous year. She never complained. Each morning, she swept her compound, greeted passers-by with a smile, and returned to her silence. But the village felt her heaviness. Ade, who sold pepper at the market, noticed that Morenike's smile no longer reached her eyes. The children noticed too. They no longer heard her humming while pounding yam. Empathy in Agbede did not require announcement. It moved like wind. One evening, as the sun sank red behind the Iroko tree, Baba Agbede walked slowly to the drum. Without ceremony, he struck it once. The sound that followed was low, trembling, and heavy. It was the sound of unspoken grief. Villagers gathered, not out of curiosity, but concern. No one asked questions. They understood that pain sometimes speaks before the mouth does. Women arrived with bowls of food. Farmers brought yams and maize. The youths repaired Morenike's leaking roof in silence. Morenike sat in her doorway and wept, not from shame, but from being seen. For the first time since her loss, she felt held by more than memory. That night, she spoke. She told them of her loneliness, of the long night, of pretending to be strong because she did not want to burden anyone. The elders listened without interrupting. The children listened too, learning that strength is not the absence of tears. From that day, the drum was no longer beaten only during festival. It was struck whenever someone carried a burden too heavy to voice. The people learned that empathy was not pity, and community was not noise, it was presence. Years later, when travelers passed through Agbede village, they often said the village felt different, not richer, not louder, but warmer. And elders will smile and say, Nibiti Nubawa, Ibanujai Kipe, where empathy lives, sorrow does not last long. This story is brought to you by Ahmed Rashid. Thanks for watching.